Joining us in town, very lucky to have him from the Adam Carolla Show. It is the great, the legend, the hilarious Adam Carolla. What's up, buddy?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're sorry we're starting so late. Adam had a hard out at 12:15, and Jay just rolled in at 11:46.
You rolled in at 11:06.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was only 6 minutes late.
By the way,
You were late.
That's how every woman I've ever been with argues.
You were also late.
Yeah. You've been late before.
Yeah.
I do
Jay,
argue
can
with
I
a
say
woman.
what happened? I called the group, and I was like, guys, I'm freaking out. I'm running 7 minutes late. I was like, I'm doing everything I do. I'm like swerving between cars. I have 2 different GPSs going to try to figure out like the best route because they'll account for traffic. Jay calls me. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. He's like, "Hey, dude, I'm in the tunnel now. It's pretty fucked here."
10:57, but I knew I wasn't going to make it by 11 at that point.
So, and I was like, "Dude," I was like, "Damn." He was like, "Yeah, dude. You know, I trying to get around it, whatever." So then I don't even know how I got there. I asked him. I was like, "Are you using Waze? Because they account for traffic."
You said, "What's your ETA?" I go,
Oh, he said, "I don't know."
I go, "Let me plug this in and see what it says."
And then I was like, "Wait, you're not
a weird distrust of Waze. I much enjoy Waze, but
Me
like
too.
some people are like, I don't need it. I don't trust.
Well,
it.
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
like it."
my issue with all GPS most of the time. It'll have you get off an exit. It'll have you get off a highway to save 3 minutes. And I think
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
No. I've driven through people's yards to save like 41 seconds.
Yeah, but I need every minute because I try to live my life for him exactly on time.
That's
for everything.
not a good way to live.
So every second actually counts. So if Waze is going to save me 3 minutes, if sometimes I'll turn it off and then turn it back on, and then the route will change altogether, and it'll save you another 5 minutes. I do that 5-6 times.
But like
during
We're living the wrong way.
LA, you can get off somewhere and drive through some neighborhood and it's bonfires of the vanities. You're never coming back. Like, you've saved 41 seconds, but your car's on fire and there's an angry mob around you.
Yes.
But yeah, Jay, Waze would avoid traffic. Then he calls me. He drops off Metzger in Union Square at 17th and Park. And then it was 15 minutes. I checked. 15 minutes later, he calls me. He's like, "Dude, I'm at 14th and 4th. I don't even know how I got here."
Oh, I know how. Every road is closed.
It's insane. You were further away from the studio. Just use Waze.
You got to use Waze.
This is a crazy. Like, he knows better than. Sometimes the bridge is completely
I don't
backed
trust
up.
the people.
Hey, can I make this analogy?
Please.
Waze. I had a friend growing up.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a prostitute one again.
Yeah, and he was a prostitute. No, I had a buddy when I was like 21, 22, and we would go out on the weekends, and it's back when you had to have your ATM card. Everything was cash, breakfast was cash, night before drinks, everything was cash. And at a certain point, he just said he was out of money. And somebody said, like, "Where's your money? Why am I always buying you breakfast on Sunday morning?" And he said, "I got rid of my ATM card. I was spending too much money. Like, I just got rid of it." And I'm like, "Okay, now I'm buying you stuff because you were spending too much money." So it's a courtesy to your partners to have an ATM card and to get Waze. Yeah. It's not all about you. It's not all about you, Jay. It's about your partners.
It's about
you
your
owe
partners.
it to them to have Waze.
But also this psychotic. I mean, I watched this happen with like you'll get like a livery cab driver, like the black sedans.
Town car, yeah.
Yeah, like a town car. Like you get them from the airport, and they don't use GPS. You tell them your address, and then they just use their mind. And I'm like, buddy, you don't know what the fuck's going on. If there's an accident, it fucks everything up.
It creates anxiety.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I had a guy who was driving, doing some work, and he was driving from like Glendale, California to Malibu. And that drive could be 45 minutes or it could be an hour and 20 minutes. This depends if you pick the wrong, get off on Sunset or go down to the 10 and the PCH or whatever. And I said to him, I was like, put it in Waze so you can get here because I'm paying you by the hour.
Of course.
As soon as you're on the clock. And he goes, "I don't trust that Waze," which just means he's going to take the wrong direction.
It's crazy.
Traffic. You people owe it to us. Stop being so selfish. You people. You and your Waze. Your
Well, also
wily
Waze
ways.
will tell you like, and I don't even know how it's legal because I remember back in the day, police scanners were
That's right.
illegal, but they tell you where the cops are,
yeah.
which
That's
is the
right.
best part of all of it because I'll just see the cops and then I just fucking do 90 in between the cops, then I slow down, then
In L.A., Waze will tell you where ICE is.
no.
Okay. But I thought it'd be funny.
Oh,
It's
shit.
next.
That would be great. Dude.